late 20s, or you're in your early 30s and you're dating someone who's telling you they just want to have fun, that will depend on your vision. That will depend on what you want around that time. Are you a liquid? Are you a gas? Who are you? If you stay in a relationship with someone who is having a solid thing with an ex, who are you? Why are you still there? What is going on? Like, what is not happening to your life? Hello lovers, how are you today and how are you doing? My name is Rehema Kosinje. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This channel will basically talk about personal development, girl chat, mental wellness. Every conversation that can make us be the best version of ourselves is what we talk about here. So today's topic is going to be about how to protect yourself from being hurt or from being used. More often, we're giving all that we have, and at the end of the day, you find that someone you're giving all your heart, they're not even any close to what you're giving. So, how are you going to protect yourself? How are you going to know that this person is here to joke with my heart? This person is here not to take me serious. How are you going to know this? So, let's get started. A relationship or friendship or whatever it is, it needs to be having grounds, it needs to be having commitment, it needs to be having investment, it needs to be having these things. Okay, if anyone tells you out there that love is unconditional, that is not true, darling. No, 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 no. Just imagine being in a relationship with someone and they never say anything. It's always you pushing it. It's one-sided relationship. So I have a friend and he's actually a guy, even when I'm talking about that girl chat thing. He's a guy. And while we were chatting, he was like, you know what, Rehema, I've been hurt. I don't think I can ever give in my heart again. Like, I've been used by girls. And I looked at him with this eye of, oh, even boys, even you guys, they use you. Like, is that true? Because at a big extent, actually the biggest extent, it's girls, it's us. You know why? Because our emotional intelligence is very low. Once you've loved, you give in all yourself without even considering yourself. Which person am I dating? Okay, you're on the first date and you're imagining, oh my god, I'll look so cute, I'll look beautiful in my gown. You're already imagining yourself that you're having a wedding with that person. Do you know what that is going to do to you? You haven't even known the surname. You haven't even known where he comes from, what his intentions are, what he's about to do to you. But you're already imagining, oh my god, this is going to be a cute couple. I'm already picturing how I will be on my wedding, which strokes I'm going to be dancing, how I'm going to treat him. But you don't know their intentions. So at a large extent, I'm on a girl's side. I haven't said boys are not hurt. Everyone is hurt. But us, it's so different that you're giving all your heart with this idea of they will love me back. But the world is so merciless. When you're thinking they will love you back, the guy is thinking something else. It's like, shut, let me just finish her. Let me finish and I run away. I go and look for another project. They actually call them projects. They're like, hey, are you done with the other project? They're like, what? Which project are you talking about? The other babe. I'm like, oh, so when that project is done, you're going to chase another project. More often, I've met girls who are crying. They broke my heart. I don't know what to do. I didn't see this coming. The guy seemed serious. I didn't see any red flags. I'm like, hey, did you watch closely? Did you try to watch closely to see how it is going and how it started? Number one thing that you have to know is commitment. You won't force a guy to commit to you. You won't force a boy, you won't force a man to commit to you, darling. They commit when they are ready. They commit when they want. A guy can never commit. So while you're dating, while you're getting to know each other, don't rush things, okay? Take your time. Don't give it all. The first date, you're giving in all? You're giving in all your heart? No. If these are 10 fingers, like this, first date, you first give in small. You give in even, this one is even big. You give in quarter of this. As you see how it is progressing. When the second time you give in something and they're responding positively, then they start weighing options here. And what you have to know, there's someone who's going to come and they give you the world, they give you everything when they want to break your heart. You should also know those culprits. They will come, okay, you like maybe being taken out, you enjoy shopping, you enjoy all those, you enjoy attention, you enjoy, they'll give you all those love languages. You all know them. They'll give all of them at the same time. And you're like, oh my God, I'm confused. I think this is the right person. No way. There's some other things you have to see using your sixth sense. You have to look into this guy's eye and you'll be like, you know what? I think this is the guy. Or I think this is not the guy. People value what they invest in. Especially the guys. And we're in the generation where you've made it easy for them to reach you, to approach you. It's the first date, before you know it, you've ended up at his place. Just the first one date. Those ancient days, we are still in the ancient day. We used to be like, hey, I think we're in the generation where we think everything is so easy to be reached, but at the same time, that's how hard it is. That's why there's a lot of maybe divorces happening in the world. Those days of the old days, to just ask for a date, you would first sweat for it. Someone has to first sweat for it. They have to first take an extra effort to convince you, because guys naturally are hunters and they would want to put in an extra effort to pursue you. And I think girls as us, we've made it so easy for them that, you know what, we're on the first date, before you know it, I've moved in, before you know it, I'm already staying with you. You know what that means? Like, it's just the first date when someone would want to put in an extra effort to say, like, you know what, I think this is it. Like, I have to struggle to get this guy, I have to struggle to convince this guy, I have to struggle to convince her to let her know, like, you know what, like, I love you. For us, we make it so easy by, when they say, hey, date, the next thing you think it's just the guy has really liked me, the guy loves everything about me, and the next thing you're thinking of moving in. But you don't know what the guy is thinking. So whenever we make it so easy for them, they find it not so important, not so, like, so, you know, this is a casual thing. I can get any girl, I can kick to any girl, because I already said one word and it's first date and we're having the girl. So that will lead us to another thing. Is it your first relationship? If it's not your first relationship, the relationship you've been in, how did you come out of it? What happened exactly? Okay, from the last relationship, maybe you've been broken, but you've not learned enough. So at this moment, you feel like, let me go into this other relationship. We rush to go into another relationship because you don't want to be lonely. So what happened before? Have you revised? Have you done evaluation of your past relationship before you joined another new relationship that you're excited to and have fun, to go and enjoy? Have you given it an extra thought of, okay, I was in this relationship, I gave it all, what happened? Did I love a wrong person? Did I hurry to take some decisions? Why did I do wrong? So often we don't think about that other part. You just want to be in a relationship. You move from a relationship to another. 2 months you're in another relationship, 3 months you're in another relationship. Take a break. You're not in a rush. Just take a break. If there's anyone pushing you to be like, hey, we need a man, tell them relax. Because at the end of the day, if I choose the prison, it will be a prison for me for a lifetime. It won't be a prison for you. Ask yourself, did I love a wrong person? Did I do anything wrong? What was I ignoring that was very crucial? What were the red flags that I saw and I didn't notice? What exactly happened? Is it because I was trying to put in a lot because I had stayed in this relationship for long and I never wanted to lose the guy? I kept ignoring the red flags. I kept ignoring all this. What exactly happened? So this is what will awaken you. This is what you think about immediately when something is happening. Don't let it go away because you're like, no way, I can't think of it. I can't think like he's about to cheat on me. I can't think that he's about to be this kind of an animal. I can't think that he's about to do this. No, think about all the possibilities. Think about all the worst scenarios that you're about to face. That is what we call reality thinking. Are you ignoring all that you're supposed to be facing with your 2 eyes? And if you're ignoring them, what exactly are you thinking? You think it's going to be easy? You have another strategy you're trying to think about? So, please, take your time and think about the past relationship you are in. How did it go? What exactly went wrong? Why did I rush into this one? And before I know it, why am I moving in with this guy? So, whom do you know? How do you know you're supposed to love someone? And how do you know that you're supposed to reserve it for some time? This is exactly where our problem comes from. You see a guy there and then you got to give them 100% trust. If they are to break you, do you know that pieces? They will break you into pieces. Nothing is going to remain. You know why? Because you've shown them you really trust them with all that you got, even with your own life. And this is not how it's supposed to be when you're still dating, when you're still trying to know someone. Give them a doubt of, okay, what if these things don't go right? Am I willing? Am I ready to lift myself again and move? Am I ready to get up again when things are not working out the way I expected them to be working? That's why I told you already. Unconditional love is not true in romantic love. No, 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 no. That is not true. Wants to give all their time, all their commitment, all their investment, all their consistency, all their efforts to someone who is not even just willing to make a mere call. It's not a one-sided relationship. It's supposed to be a two-way. But it's always you who's pushing it. It's always you who's trying to find out if this person is okay, if this person is not okay. It's always you, darling. No, 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 no. It doesn't have to be you always. There's this time where you have to let someone be. Pull back. It's always you who is working to meet this person. No, at some moment you have to step back and see if the person will also move towards you, and you see if you meet in the middle. If you see that this person is not even willing to take one step towards you, then just know that is a wrong person. Just know you made a loss. Unless or otherwise, there are those people who have a lot of time. Maybe you're in your 20s, you're 20, sweet 20, and you feel like I still have a lot of time to give this person more time. Let's say someone has told you, maybe you're joining a relationship or you're trying to date someone, and from the word go, they tell you, know what? No, I'm not interested in a relationship. I don't want to date. I don't want to go into a serious relationship. I just want to have fun, darling. And maybe for you in your late 20s or you're in your early 30s and you're dating someone who's telling you they just want to have fun, that will depend on your vision. That will depend on what you want around that time. If you still want to waste time with such a person, go ahead and waste time. But if you don't want to waste your time, directly tell the person, you know what? No. It's a good idea for you to tell me, and it's really good to be open-minded for someone to tell you, know what, I'm here, but I'm just here to have fun. That would have helped you, unless if you really want to get hurt over and over again, because this person, it won't make any difference you being with them that they're going to get ready. No, they need time. Maybe they need to figure it out. You never know what happened. Maybe they were hurt in the past relationship. Maybe they need a break from life. They need a break from a relationship. You don't know what is going on in their life. So whenever someone says, no, I don't need a relationship. I just want to have fun. I don't want a serious relationship. And maybe around that time, you're serious. You stand and sit and let it be. No. You don't have to, darling. Those are red flags that you're ignoring each day. And at the end of the day, if you join this relationship and they hurt you, you won't have to blame anyone, because from the word go, someone told you they don't want a serious relationship and you insisted. So I want you to consider all these other red flags that come in and you try to ignore them. That is very crucial of you, okay? To think about it and be like, no, I can handle this, I can't handle this. Be brave enough to ask questions. Just because at this time you feel like the conversation is flowing, everything is flowing, that honeymoon will get done, darling. What will you do? What will you do if you no longer have anything to talk about? Will you consider your life? Will you consider anything close to this? What will you do? So try to ask questions, but the most of the time we're scared of knowing the answers. Okay, you would want to know, maybe this person is having some qualities or the personality that you don't like, and you're saying it, but you're scared of the answers. At that rate, you're enjoying the flow. But let me tell you, it won't always be about the flow. There will be some time where you have to face all those shades that you're seeing, all those skeletons that you're seeing, and at that time you feel like, no, I shouldn't. And the more you prolong it, the more it's going to hurt you more. Be open enough to ask, this is going on, I don't like it. How are we going to go about it? And if someone doesn't give you the exact answer of how you're going to go about it, then darling, you got to watch. You got to see what next. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to handle whatever that he or she is doing, and at that time you feel like it's too much? because this heart is very, very fragile. I don't know how someone, you're just letting everyone to just get into your heart, darling. That is so unfair. You shouldn't be letting everyone to get into your heart, because at some moment that is going to be a struggle for you. This heart is so fragile. It's like how you let everyone enter in your what? In your premises. You don't know who is a thief, you don't know who is there to kill you, you don't know who is happy for you, you don't know who is not happy for you. You don't know exactly what is happening, and you're letting everyone in. Like, come in, like, darling, come, break my heart, step out, I'll get another one. Come in, break my heart, step out. Who are you? Auntie, a human. Huh? Do you know what it means? At the end of the day, you'll find when you have nothing else to give in. So don't let anyone come into your heart. Don't let anyone cross the path to just come into your heart, and they do whatever they will do, and they step out, and you allow that. No, 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 that is not allowed, darling. Baby girl, it's high time you just realize that it's not all about love. Some people are just maskless. They are born maskless. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know their background. Some people are just enjoying the game of hurting others because they don't have love. Maybe they have been hurt several times and they feel like it's okay to hurt you and move on, you know? That is the kind of people that we're avoiding. Take your time. Are you taking time to realize, to acknowledge their past? What is happening with their past? Are they willing to talk about it? Okay? Because at some moment I had a friend who was really so struggling because she was into this relationship, and the so-called guy was still in a relationship with an ex. So the guy would be asked every time, and they'll be like, don't dare talk about this, okay? No, 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 no. Me and my ex, we had a solid thing. So imagine you're in a relationship with someone, they're still telling you, I had a solid thing with my ex. Who are you? Are you a liquid? Are you a gas? Who are you? If you're still in a relationship with someone who is having a solid thing with an ex, who are you? Why are you still there? What is going on? Like, what is not happening to your life? It's high time you woke up, because at the end of the day, it will end in tears. It won't work out. So this girl tried being patient and patient and patient until when there's nothing that was happening. That was more of wasting her time, breaking her heart over and over again, because someone is not about to let the ex go, and they're not about to let you go also, you know? Like, you're in between. And you're in between the game. Why would you allow your heart to be played like that? So, unless you're blinded, or unless you still have a lot of time to be wasting on that relationship, that will be okay. I wouldn't say anything. I'll be like, okay, girl, go ahead, go do it, go in that relationship. But if it's not the case, step back and let them be. Let them decide where they want to be. Whether they want to be with a solid person, or whether they want to be with a liquid gas, or a liquid phase. You're a liquid phase at this time. I think you're liquid or you're gas. Okay, I just can't, I don't get it, but it was the most weird thing to hear someone saying, I can't let my ex go. I can't let my ex go because we have a solid thing. No. That's not how things work. There's a lot you have to attend to. There's a lot you have to do. Okay, I think this topic basically it's going to be having another part 2. I want to go anywhere, but I don't want it to be so long. So you need to guard your heart. Protect your heart as much as you can. Protect your heart from being used. Protect yourself. Until then, I love you so much. Have a beautiful day, okay?